It is set for the wild card. Game 1 is Butane, Game 2 is Kirsch.
Can't get better than that. Doesn't really matter to me which one goes first, which one goes second. Dave Roberts, his staff, they've got a lot more information and they know a lot more about what's going on, so I'm sure they made the right move.
Yeah, and Game 3, if necessary, will be very matchup dependent, and guys, we hope to find that out shortly. For now, we'll get you inside to Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
A fittingly perfect Sunday afternoon for the final game of this regular season. Glad you're with us. Glad you've been with us for this 60-game sprint. Lineup for the Angels for the finale, brought to you by McDonald's, has David Fletcher leading it off, then Jared Walsh at first base hitting second. The right fielders Taylor Ward, Shohei Ohtani DHs and bats cleanup with Joe Adell in center field. Anthony Bemboom does the catching. Justin Upton's in left, and Jahmai Jones and Elliott Soto round out the lineup. A couple guys that had their first big league hits last night. An opener, Victor Gonzalez.
It's going to be nice to see Victor out there. This is something that could happen in the playoffs if they have a bullpen day, or if they need an opener in front of Tony Gonsolin, or if they need an opener in front of Dustin May. That's probably the role he's playing today. I think Dustin May will end up getting the bulk of the innings, and we will see Victor Gonzalez start out of the bullpen. He has proven that he will throw strikes. One of the best strike throwers out of the Dodger bullpen, the youngster is. And it's mostly going to be the 95-mile-an-hour fastball and then that slider that has that extra gear of break.
Went from a guy who you'd heard about and you figured would make his major league debut at some point to somebody that was in the 60-player pool to, well, they needed an arm, so he came up and got an opportunity to somebody you can't picture the postseason roster not including. And you can't picture the big innings not including.
Well, it's always important that you get off to a fast start. It's the matchup that you can guarantee for sure of what the top of the order looks like. So as an opener or later in the game in some high leverage situations, Victor Gonzalez will be a key piece.
Trying to finish off the regular season with a 4-game winning streak, and off we go with David Fletcher taking strike one like he does more than any player in baseball. Angels 26-33, their 5th consecutive losing season coming to an end today. No Mike Trout, no Anthony Rendon either of the last 2 games, and no Albert Pujols today. No balls, 2 strikes. Right before first pitch. And here's their lineup brought to you by McDonald's. A.J. Pollock will lead it off for Dave Roberts with Mookie Betts getting the day off. Hitting second, Corey Seager. He'll start at short. Turner's the 3-hitter and third baseman. Muncy bats cleanup, starts at first. Will Smith DHs out of the 5 spot with Chris Taylor at second base hitting 6th. Hernandez in right, Barnes catching, and Jock Peterson batting 9th and starting in left. This is Patrick Sandoval, who's been back and forth between the bullpen and the rotation this season. And the lefty gets the start in the season finale as the Angels make the decision to pull Dylan Bundy from last night and Griffin Canning from today. Would have been the starters had they remained in contention. That's ball 1 from Sandoval. Pollock with a home run on Friday night. It's one of the 8 home runs the Dodgers have hit in the 2 games in this series.